Hi Cancer, my name is Marcus and welcome to my channel. Doing a reading for beginning basically of March, really the first 2 weeks of March is what I'm counting here, but leading into the third week as well, because you know time sort of seeps into itself as it were. So let's see what's on the cards for you, Cancer. South Node. Your karmic past you've been dealing with in the recent past. Vesta, devotion. Oh, okay. Are you sort of committing yourself to changing old habits? Yeah, look at this. Renewal. So let's have a look at this. So I think there's been like some kind of stuff that's come back that's okay. So you've been like in this energy of being a bit stuck, but you've been devoting yourself to like change by the looks of this. But also this is like healing yourself. So your commitment to healing is now bringing a renewal about. So maybe you've been stuck in this like in your comfort zone in a sense. Oh, here we go. First half, working on the self or how you come across to people. So you've been working on yourself. Okay. And this is pretty hard work because, I mean, you've been working on clearing past energy that's been going on. Perhaps you've been a bit stuck and feeling like you're very much in your zone, but you've like put in energy to heal yourself. I'm getting like this is tantric energy almost, like kind of like sexual energy and kundalini awakenings, which I mean, this is any kind of healing. This is like going to healing, going to like Reiki or something like that, doing Tai Chi, taking up some kind of thing, or something that you did in the past to like clear karmic energy and that you might have given up. But now you're coming into this energy of where you realize that this is actually very good for you and it's really helpful to move you forward. And so you're going through some kind of like recommitment to this, and a renewal of doing this. But this time it's different because it's in this Pluto energy. So you're more committed to it this time. It's different the way you're approaching it. Perhaps in the past you approach it like, well, when I fix this problem, you know, everything will be sorted and I'll move on. A lot of people, when they get into like the awakening journey, as it were, and self-healing, they think, well, you know, I'll do it for then, and then when I feel a bit better, like I'll carry on with my life. And perhaps it's, you know, you've been like really enjoying life, you've been a little bit in your comfort zone, a little bit like happy, sitting in your South Node, but no real like challenge coming in. And then you've realized, well, actually that was really good for me. Some of you, maybe this is advice as well, that kind of healing thing, the kind of commitment to those healing things long term is a progressive way of doing things. And another thing I'm getting as well is some of you might have been in this energy of how did they put it? Just hold on a moment. I just had it. You might have been in this energy of thinking that like you fix it and then it's done and it's over with and then you can carry on with your normal life, and you're coming to realize that this is a commitment for like a lifetime. It's a transformative energy for a lifetime, and so therefore it's something that you continue for the rest of your life, and you don't have to go at it gung-ho and get it completed. It's a journey, that's it. Thank you. It's a journey, and it will change you in the long term, because we've got this like early childhood, South Node, comfort zone, and Pluto changing things from your early childhood, changing the way you perceive yourself through transformative energies of self-healing, yoga, meditation, all these things that people do to improve their lives and improve themselves as they go through some kind of spiritual awakening. So let's see what's on the Moon Oracle cards for you. I always like to have the Moon Oracle cards come up when we're talking about Cancer, although I use them every week literally, but they've got a nice energy. I like the way devotion came out. Got stuck there, that was weird. Okay, Vesta. Yeah. So this is you going through like the peak of perfection. Maybe you felt in your recent past like that was it. It's as far as you can go. You've hit the moment and you're good. But it also looks like you also had a lot of things going on around you. But now we're going into this transformative energy. Look at this. We're rebuilding, lasting change, shaping yourself for the future. And this looks like it's through like a spiritual commitment to like things going on, or a spiritual practice, committed to a spiritual practice. And then we've got confidence. And look at this. So this process, whatever process of change you're going through, is bringing you into this lovely energy of being more confident in yourself. Maybe that's why you're making a commitment, or maybe the way you're approaching it now is before you were like not very good at it. Some of you, I'm getting this, some of you are starting a spiritual practice because you're very confident in what you're doing. You've got to this point where you're actually very comfortable doing what you're doing as a spiritual person, and you've decided that you would like to like further this with a spiritual practice and transform other people's lives because of the way it changed your life. It had a massive influence. And so you're thinking about how you present yourself to do this journey. Then I've got blue moon. Yeah, rare opportunity, make a wish and good luck. So there's good luck coming your way. Some kind of wish fulfillment. This is, I mean, the blue moon is, it's a very, very rare opportunity. It's like a window that's opening, and it's an opportunity coming in, and this is your time when you grab it. So that's a really nice sign for you, Cancer. So I'm going to go into love now. We're going to discuss love readings. Let's put that on there. This is like you versus them, but this might also come into the business thing, because I did sense some of you are wanting to start some kind of spiritual practice, which is to kind of transformative. It's something that had a massive influence on you, and you got very comfortable and very good at it, and now you're in this point where you'd like to start a new journey. I will say, some of you here, it's like you may not believe in yourself, in what you're doing or who you are, but you feel the change in yourself, and maybe you don't feel confident telling other people around you like what you do. That's going to change. That will change. So I've got recent past, 7 of Wands, but it's in the reverse. So perhaps you gave up something. I'm getting like you gave up you gave up something. Like I said, this might be the spiritual practice that you gave up. But you stopped fighting. You walked away from a fight, perhaps a battle that you felt wasn't worth your while. And you started working on balancing yourself out. We've got the 4 of Wands. So your current energy is, you're looking for something a little bit, there's some kind of celebration actually going on here with this. You walked away for something that you've been fighting for a long time. Perhaps you just were tired of the conflict. Maybe you just matured. But there was a retreat that took place. But instead of like being upset, you kind of celebrated this because maybe it let you be more free. So you might have walked away from something that you've been doing for a long time, and now you've gained this new freedom, or you will gain this new freedom that will make you feel a lot more happier, more balanced in life with that. And then we've got the other person that you're dealing with. They are in this energy of like everything that they're doing in their life is coming up roses, as it were, or they feel that way, because we've got the star here. So they're like feeling like their dreams coming true, or wishes coming true, or balanced, or you might even be dealing with an Aquarius. So how do they see you? They see you as the 6 of Cups. So they see you as nurturing, kind, equal give and take. I don't know why, but I've been drawn to this rocking horse suddenly, and the way it's trying to... they see you as unique in light of the rest of the world, or the other people they meet in their life. They see you as extremely unique. Like, because look, I mean, this rocking horse is very strange. It's in the middle of the desert. It doesn't actually rock. It's more of a sleigh. It's built purely as a decorative function, but yet it brings joy to people. Whoever would come across this would be fascinated by it, and it would make their day. So they see you as very much unique. So how do they feel about you? The Hangman. They are a bit stuck on it. Why? I've been told to look at this twig. I'm just looking at the twig in the sky, the stick in the sky, the branch in the sky. Okay. They see you as someone who can like manifest things out of nothing. Like you have an incredible ability to create purely from the ether. Like you're connected to the ether in another way. They also like see you as very insightful. Your perspective, you've changed their opinion on things that they had a very stuck opinion on. So then let's have a look at how would they like to proceed. Okay, so they want to come out from the cold. This is someone you dealt with in the past. Or they would like to like move towards you in some kind of way, shape or form. They don't want to be left out in the cold anymore. I'm just going to put that there. Right, so nice energy. So what's hidden from you? Ooh, 3 of Wands. Okay, so they'll be manifesting something, or someone's manifesting something around you. Or they're waiting for their ships to come in some kind of way. The 3 of Wands is like you're waiting for your ships to come in energy. But if you ever look at this, they're waiting for things to take off. They're in a pool of emotions. They're having a lot of thoughts about things because this is a hot air balloon. You know, they're waiting for things to take off. They're waiting for forward movement in the situation. So, what is Spirit advice? King of Wands. Follow your passion, stay grounded, stay passionate, and follow your intuition as well. Be creative in what you do and the way you approach things. And what's the possible outcome? We have the Queen of Swords. You could cut this person off like crazy. Or you're just going to be very discerning. For some of you, I'm getting this. Okay, and under the deck, I've got the 8 of Wands. Fast movements. So some of you could be going away on a journey. This immediately came to my mind. And then I've got here, some of you are sitting in a period where you've let go of things of the past. You're balancing things out. You're emotionally connected, and you've been manifesting. And now you're waiting for the ships to come in. And slowly, things have been changing. Perhaps someone's come in your life, they've turned your life around, they've made you think about things in a different way. This person is very stable, they're very passionate, they're very centered. They could be a fire sign. They are feeling desire towards you and you feel desire towards them. It's very equal energy. As you move forward, we're going into this period where you're actually like getting wish fulfillment. Things are working out in your favor, and you're leaving things out in the cold that no longer serve you. You're cutting off people, places and things that just give you a hard time. You're moving forward very fast at this time as well. We've got 8 of Wands here. I'm just going to see what's under there. Then we're moving towards financial security with the 10 of Pentacles. So this is great energy. Now I'm going to go into this in a little bit more depth, so give me a moment. And this is yourself. This is how you're coming across. This is how you are seeing yourself. Maybe you're even looking slightly different. Maybe some of you are achieving childhood goals as well, I'm getting here. Or there's an opportunity coming up that it's kind of like a dream come true from when you were very young, but you'd let go of it. You'd given up on it and walked away from it. And that would make sense with here, the rocking horse as well, because I was drawn to that rocking horse. Okay, thank you. I get that entirely. That is lovely energy. You know, look, rocking horses and balloon rides. I mean, this might be your childhood. Things from your childhoods that are now coming in. Like you're achieving your goals that you've given up on from childhood. But now they are coming in place because you've actually created like a certain amount of security in your life that allows you to now experiment a little bit more with your life. I'm just going to shuffle this one more time, so give me a second. And then I'll go into it with more depth. So interesting energies, 7 of Wands in reverse. So let's discuss it. So what have we got here? So your recent energy, as it were. Okay. Emotionally connected. You had deep feelings for this person. There was a new start coming in, you know, or you met someone new. And it was very fast moving. Now, I did get, for some of you, might be traveling as well. And then we've got here this lovely Four of Wands energy coming in. So let's have a look at this. Yeah, this is your justice. So you are getting what you rightly deserve. This is hard work paying off, things like that. It's legal matters that are coming right. And it's very fast moving, this. You've been standing your ground as well. So yeah, you might have had a payout or something that you were waiting on or something like that. But you've also changed. Some of you might have become like more self-aware. Or you've been saving your money looking at this. You've been like I'm getting this, it's like some of you might have been like holding on to stuff from the past, and it's like that needed to change, and that's what's changing you and bringing you more into a balance. So this person that you're dealing with who's in the star energy, let's have a look at what Spirit has to say about that. Yeah, they're very much stuck in their own mind. They are bored with the options around them, and they're going through some kind of change, massive change. They might be just, if it's a person from the past, they're changing, or what's happened in their life is they are bored with the options. Maybe they've had a lot of opportunities, and they see you in a different light. They see you as like in the desert of the world, of all the people that are boring and they're not interested in, fake people on the internet. They see you and they think, there's someone better. There's someone I'd like to work with. 3 of Coins, look at that. Someone I'd like to have a passionate beginning with. That person's really nice. Very strong soul connection that they're feeling with this. So why do they see you as the Hangman? Oh, you brought a sense of happiness to their life. This is really nice. I see you as someone very happy as well. Very stable, slow moving, someone that they could build something. Oh, 4 of Wands again. Someone they could build something very stable with over time. Whew. Look at these. We've got these 2 horses headed towards each other as well, This here's like very mature, someone who's very happy. Then you make your own happiness, you're very fulfilling, and maybe they'd like, if it's a past person, they'd like to return to this. Maybe if it's a new person, they definitely see potential in this relationship and a lot of happiness. So why have we got this? Why do they want to proceed? 10 of Swords. What the High Priest says. The Ace of Swords. Okay. So if it's a past person that you might have been dealing with, it's coming in again. I don't see that really. I'm seeing a new person. I don't know why they're in this 10 of Swords energy, but I think what's happened with them is they feel like, what's that? The truth will allow them. Okay. They don't feel like they've got the confidence to come in. They've gone through something quite heavy in the recent past. And like I said, they're bored with all the options. If it's a past person, you left them out in the cold. They're going through like a major breakdown, and they're now following their intuition. They're reevaluating their situation. How do they feel about you is the Hangman, which is another reevaluation. They have a lack of ideas of how to make things better if they've been left out in the cold. So they are trying to tap into their intuition and move forward with you. I can't say how successful it's been, but what's hidden from you is the 3 of Wands. So they are definitely waiting for their ships to come in. So they might be hoping that their ships will come in. Yeah, but they've reached like, in their dating life, they've reached like a period where like it couldn't get any worse, and they don't really know how to proceed. But they might have been very manipulative in the past, or they might have been like very uncommittal, and they've suddenly realized that that's not working for them. So they're now trying to trust their fruition. So 3 of Wands. Okay, the 3 of Wands is what's hidden from you. Yeah, they're being very patient. They're trying to build some kind of solid foundation within themselves. So this person might have gone through a really hectic time, and they're now trying to build some solid foundation. And we've got the 4 of Swords. Yeah, they're meditating. They're thinking about these things. Now, meditation doesn't necessarily have to be full-blown meditations with visuals and all that. It could be they're just spending a lot of time reflecting on what's going on and what's happened. So we've got here, what a Spirit advice. We've got King of Wands, like they might come in a bit hot-handed, but Spirit advises like stay centered, stay grounded, stay in your passion, be creative, and try to avoid things or compromise with this person. Keep manifesting. Things are going to change, and you will be victorious. So don't be hot-headed is what I'm getting. Like, just stay calm, let things take their place, keep working on what you want and how you want things to change in your life, and move forward. And then we've got here Queen of Swords is a possible outcome. Standing your ground, look at this, creating very, very good boundaries. And this is the Five of Swords, but it's in the reverse. So it's like adapting to things, conquering your own self-doubts. And then we've got Tens of Wands. So like, you might be like just carrying too much burden at this time, or overwhelmed, but it looks like you're done with certain situations. And so if it's a person from the past, you are definitely gone through. I mean, if I look at this as the way of your own path, I can see that like there was a new opportunity. It was very passionate, and like you were very patient with this person, waiting for change. It moved incredibly fast, but it didn't work out. But you gave them a lot of happiness, and this person made you happy. Maybe you got married to them as well. But and you try to be patient with this person. You try to manifest and change things and create victory with this person, but it just didn't pan out the way you wanted to. And I've got to this point where you're like, you've been feeling overburdened, or and you need to let it go. You need to like find a different way. You know, you need to find the courage to set up a boundary with this person, to tell them the truth of how you feel, follow your intuition, and like come into this Ten of Wands energy of where you're like, you let this go. It's like, this is the Ten of Wands is like, you're just so overwhelmed and done with the situation that you actually do let it go and move on. And then I've got under here, we've got the World, end of a chapter. So some of you are definitely going through like some kind of transition where a chapter's ending, and it needs to, so that you can get more justice. And I've got at the center here that, look, if we get into this, the center of your reading is quite literally either you coming into this beautiful, practical, hardworking energy and coming into balance, Four of Wands, or meeting someone new in celebration in the sun. There is a lot of happiness coming in now into your life, but I think it's through a major transformation. And I think that whoever else you're dealing with as well, I think that it's almost like this was a mismatch. It sounds very karmic, so let's see what Spirit has to say. But the new person coming in as well, that person, in order to let them in, you need to let go of these things and allow this transformation to take place. That will bring in new energy and fresh energy, and you'll feel different. And I think that's a nice energy for the summer, you know. And this Eight of Wands, we've got here a massive pigeon. So you're going to move forward fast. And there may be a lot of texting and messaging between you and the new person as well. If some of you have new energy coming in. I see a lot of like kind of boredom and dealing with the past, trusting your instincts and like cutting off things that aren't serving you. Yeah, so we have partying, spend time with friends, or maybe this person spent a lot of time with friends. You've gone through some kind of separation. It looks like it might have been a twin or a very strong soul connection. Yeah. But there's someone else interested in you. They might come in very quickly. It's going to be a surprise to you. And look at this. We have very sudden forward movement. But you might have been in a higher commitment with someone. And or this person that you're dealing with they had a very, very like high commitment relationship. They went through a separation. They've spent time like just having fun and that in the past, or their partner was just like having fun. They didn't take the commitment properly. It was a real shock to them, but now they're interested in you. They're looking for something very, very like a committed relationship. Yeah, I'd be wary with this because I've got here the snake, which is competition and enemy. The other woman, look over your shoulder. So the person that they're separated from might actually be like very aware, like they don't want to let this person go, or the person you've been dealing with. They may not want to let you go. They might want to hold on to you because of this twin flame energy. Okay, let's see what that's... Yeah, look at this. I've got the snake with the girl with the snake and the karmic relationship, seduction. Oh, these are all the... Look at this. Those, I'm sorry, I'm gone in a little bit further than I should have with this reading. I wasn't going to go this far, but yeah, this is someone coming in. They're coming in hot and heavy. They want to perhaps have you, someone from the past. This very deceptive energy. They charmed you. They want to use you. They have no respect for boundaries. You need to create boundaries and let go of this thing. It looks like you're going to come into this period. It's going to happen where you're just like, no, I'm done with this. I'm moving on. I don't want to like have chaos. I don't want drama. I don't need this other person. Perhaps there was someone else involved, a third party or something like that. And then you'll come into this energy at the bottom here where it says date, get out there, meeting someone new, setting a date, or dating online. It's going to change because you've got the world and date next to each other. So the relationship will transform. Your life will transform. But you need to like get proper boundaries with this person. This person might be in and out. You might have children or something, and they've got some kind of hold or sharing a house or something like that. But I would be very wary if you know someone like that, or someone plays you and then like they hurt you. They're not changing. If they are saying they've transformed, they're not. They're just bored. I just don't know. They're bored and they like to win, is what I heard. Anyway, I'm going to leave you with that. You have a good day, Cancer. Please, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. I really do appreciate it. And I hope you guys have a good couple of weeks. I'll have a new reading available about mid-month. And look after yourselves. Thanks for listening. Bye.